9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
Everybody, let's just close our eyes and take a deep breath together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Holy shit, y'all. I have nothing else to say. But nevertheless, welcome to our Honey Night Smackdown post show. And my head is spinning. I'm absolutely thrown for a loop. I cannot believe what just transpired. But let's just quickly review the events of the night for tonight. My God, what a night. That might as well have been like WrestleMania. I just cannot believe what has just transpired. But just to go through everything, Randy Orton, to start off the night, we had Randy Orton in the ring, and then Triple H showed up telling him, Randy Orton wanted him to make the match for him and Kevin Owens, and Triple H wasn't having it. And then he ended up making the match for them anyway, and he warned Randy that he should be protecting himself at all costs. I can't believe what just happened. My head is spinning right now. But we had that. Let's see. We also had Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, Game 7. Not really with any real finish, but LA Knight ended up interfering in the match because both men were pretty much getting on his damn nerves, and he felt like there were a bunch of losers that didn't even deserve the opportunity anyway, until Nick Aldis said, well, you just put your foot in your mouth because now we're making it a triple threat at Crown Jewel. So we will have that for the United States Championship. We also had Naomi versus Candice LeRae, which was a great one-on-one match. Naomi came out on top. Bailey came in and also helped out with the Indy Hartwell problem that was interfering with the match, and they celebrated in the ring as well. We had the Cody Rhodes and Gunther face-off, which led to a good fight between them two, and some pretty nice suits. So I wouldn't have wanted to fight in those suits. If I was rocking them expensive suits, I wouldn't fight in them. But they had really good back and forth exchange about the Crown Jewel Championship and everything like that. Let's see. Bianca and Jade Cargill are now going to be in a fatal 4-way defending their tag team titles against Damage Control, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, as well as the Metaphor Girls, which is going to be phenomenal. Let's see. We also had the most anticipated match of the night, which was the tag team match, which we just finished with Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. Little did we know that with 20 minutes left in the show, after defeating DIY, because Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, there was a little bit of some mishaps going on there, and Johnny Gargano accidentally super kicked Tommaso Ciampa, therefore causing the distraction for them to lose their opportunity at the tag team titles going against the Temu Bloodline. After the win for the Motor City Machine Guns, congratulations to them for being #1 contenders. We also have to owe them another congratulations, because apparently right after that match, Solo came out with the Bloodline, the Temu Bloodline, excuse me, and the Motor City Machine Guns made a case for them not stepping down from any challenge, because Solo was the one who said, why don't we have a tag team title match right here in Brooklyn? I'm thinking they're just joking. I thought they were kidding, y'all. I thought they were messing with me. But no, Nick Aldis said, is this what you guys want? Is this what you guys want? Is this what the people want? And the people lost it. And he said, get a referee in here and let's make this match official. Literally a 10-minute match. Literally a 10-minute match. And a lot happened in those 10 minutes. A lot happened in those 10 minutes. I just have one question for Nick Aldis.
Why would that man play games with me? Why would you play games with me?
You played that game and you played it well, sir. Well freaking played. Guys, we have new tag team champions. We have new tag team champions. And it's all thanks to Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso. Now, the cherry on top of all of this, not only was Motor City Machine Guns winning WWE tag titles in 2024, but we got a family reunion, y'all. We got a family reunion. Jimmy and Jay have now been reunited, and it ended with them hugging each other. And it damn near brought a tear in my eye. Easily one of the greatest moments I have seen so far. Later, like in towards the end of the year with this bloodline story, I cannot believe that they did this. I cannot believe. Oh my God. Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso came out to help out because they knew the shenanigans would transpire with Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. So they neutralized the situation, got Jacob and Solo out of there. And once they were done and Motor City Machine Guns won their titles, they left. Jay was still in the ring. Of course, Jay wanted his revenge, and he was the one who truly costed the titles for Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. He was the icing on the cake because he lost his title early this week. So is everybody dropping their titles? Everybody dropping titles. Everybody dropping titles. And now, no one in any form of bloodline, whether you believe in the OG bloodline or whether you believe in the Temu bloodline, now nobody has anything. Nobody has any gold, and there's absolutely nothing to lose anymore, which means one thing, guys. We are getting ready for war. It is time, guys. We have been anticipating this for quite some time. All year, we've been anticipating a bloodline versus bloodline civil war. And I think we are very much on our way to that. Shout out to everybody in the chat with me. Boza, I still can't believe that just happened. I still can't believe that. Like, I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. Jeffrey says this was WrestleMania 40 all over again. Joe says best moment of the night. Thank y'all for joining us. In just their third WWE match, Motor City Machine Guns are WWE Tag Team Champions. Like, what the hell? Like, I feel like Thanos snapped. You know what? This is all Cody Rhodes' fault because he changed the timeline. And you know what? It's okay. I think for this moment, it's okay. After what happened tonight, that's fine. Oh my God. Jeffrey, bring out William Regal. Get your lungs ready. Sir, you already know I am waiting for that man to appear. I am so waiting for him to appear. I cannot believe a 10-minute match just like that. Gorillas of Destiny. Well, they were formerly known as Gorillas of Destiny, but they're the Temu bloodline to us. And Motor City Machine Guns put on a hell of a match. And wow. What next, guys? What do we do next? What's next now? What inning is this? I need Paul Heyman to come back. We need the wise man back. Boza. Yes, we need the wise man to come home. And we need to know what inning we're in. What inning are we in? Because I missed the memo. I missed the freaking memo. I cannot believe this. The other panelists on Monday will have a field day about this. Oh, listen. After tonight, there's still going to be so much to talk about because you have Bound for Glory, you got AEW, you got Dynamite, which is on right now. You have, or is it Rampage? Excuse me, Rampage. And then you also have we got Halloween Havoc, and then Monday we're back on Monday Night Raw. And I cannot believe that just happened, and I'm just so happy that our Uso brothers are back and reunited together. Roman Reigns did not come to the ring. He was waiting at the end of the aisle by the Titantron, and he had his head down. Not head down in sorrow or remorse or anything per se, but I just think that it's time for them to put their differences aside because their big problem is the Temu bloodline. And now I think we're getting ready for war. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Hershey, Pennsylvania better be ready next week. And I don't and SmackDown, I think they're gonna be in Riyadh. Are they in Riyadh for SmackDown? I'm not sure. But let me just get a yeet in the chat, please, from everybody. Just give me some yeets because I was so down for the way that ended. I'm so down for the way that ended. It made all the sense in the world. It really, really made all the sense in the world for it to go down that way. Like the reunion of the brothers, getting his revenge from losing his title this past Monday. Oh my God. Like, I just still can't believe this. Jeffrey says, will Jimmy yeet too? We got to get Roman to yeet. Yo, if Roman yeets, I'm falling out. I'm gonna pass out. Like that. I can't believe I can't believe what I just watched. So much happened in those 10 minutes. It was like watching Uncle Howdy's, Uncle Howdy's debut this year with the Wyatt Six. It was 5 minutes, but so much happened in those 5 minutes. Hershey better be ready on Monday. Y'all better be ready. Joe with a yeet. Jeffrey with a yeet. I think it's a double taping. That place in Brooklyn better be ready. Yeet. Boza with Hershey better be ready for Raw. Guys, let me know what y'all thought of the night. Let me know what I would ask what your favorite moment was, but I think we all know what that is. I really, really do. Yeah. It's really hard to, I know we pretty much went through everything that happened already tonight, but it's hard to not pay attention to the elephant in the room, which is the continuation of this beautiful bloodline story that they continue to tell. Triple H, man, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing. I'm not gonna complain anymore. I'm really not. I'm gonna try my best not to complain. There's nothing to complain about with this bloodline story anyway. Jeffrey says, shout out to Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, new tag team champions in WWE. Like, right? You know what? I was thinking that, and I was just gonna say it felt like it was an audible, or it felt like it was like a last minute decision. Like, it felt so chaotic. It might as well have been freaking WrestleMania 40, y'all. It might as well have been the ending of WrestleMania 40 night 2. It might as well have been that. Because not only did we usher in a new story, because we're writing a new story for the Motor City Machine Guns. Now it's time for them to continue theirs. And now we're entering a new chapter of this bloodline story. Like, you know what, Boza, that's a very good point. Not an audible, but last minute to stick in this episode because they think they realized that it was better live if that moment happened. Absolutely, as opposed to a taping. That would be so stupid. And honestly, if there was a taping, we would have been spoiled before we get to Friday. So I'm very glad that they did this that way. So shout outs to the Motor City Machine Guns. Shout outs to DIY for putting in that work. They pulled off some amazing things in that ring with them. Shout outs to everybody that was part of the whole show. I can't wait to see this women's tag team fatal 4-way. That shit is going to be disgusting in the best of ways. And that should be the main event next week. But considering everything that happened tonight, I don't know, man. You got to compete with this everybody's got to compete with this bloodline story. It just gets better and better with time. It really, really does. And seeing the brothers reunite just added it chef's kiss even more, because think about where we were in the beginning of this year. Think about where we were in January. Jey Uso was the number one entrant in the Royal Rumble. Jimmy Uso was the second entrant. Think about how far they've come this year, from facing off with each other, having their own differences, splitting up, Jey Uso becoming a tag champion with Cody, Jey Uso becoming Intercontinental Champion, the new bloodline here, the new team of bloodline here, Solo Sikoa making himself tribal chief. The Rock showed up at Bad Blood, which I'm wondering when he will be resurfacing again, because now that's the wild card. You know, betraying Paul Heyman, betraying Jimmy getting revenge on the Temu bloodline, Jey Uso losing his title on Monday. Like, think about how long This story has stretched. We're about to go on like the 5th year of a bloodline story. That's freaking amazing. This literally is going to be the second greatest story ever told. And I'm sorry, that's better than Cody's story. I said it. Jeffrey says, CTK, that's how you send people home happy. Take freaking note, man. Take freaking notes. Christy Wilson, thank you for joining us. Congratulations to the Motor City Machine Guns. That's it. 5th year, dog. I'm saying, Jeffrey, 5 years of this bloodline story. 5 years of this bloodline story. And it's still being carried in such a good way. Now we need Paul Heyman back. So who we got? War Games is 5-5. We got Tamatanga, Tongaloa, Solo Sokoa, Jacob Fatu. That's 4 on one side. Then on the other side, we have Jimmy, Jay, Roman. Who else do we got? They're missing 2 more. There's only one person I could see for this side that could possibly that I think that it could be The Rock. I really still am hell bent on believing that The Rock is this Temu Bloodlines wise man. I really do. Unless Big Cuz doesn't have anything to do with it, and he, I don't know, man. But this makes room for possibly, maybe Sami Zayn, Hikuleo, Zilla. There's so much that can happen. There's so much that can happen from this story now. And all of this was built up from Motor City Machine Guns becoming tag team champions and taking the titles off of the Team Bloodline. The way they did tonight threw me off, but I loved it. And that's what I love about a good show that keeps you on your toes. It wasn't the same shit all the time. I appreciate what they did tonight. And I know everybody in Brooklyn is absolutely losing their shit. They're probably finished losing their shit because they're watching a dark match right now. But that parking lot or that lobby is gonna be wild. Yeeting all over the place, bloodline all over the place, acknowledgments everywhere. Oh man, this is gonna be good. This is going to be good, guys. And now what's next for the Motor City Machine Guns? Where are they going to go from here? Maybe they'll go to NXT, or maybe they'll go to Monday Night Raw as well. They can defend their titles anywhere, being that they beat all the ones on SmackDown. So I think we're going to be seeing the tag team titles moving around again. The Fatal 4-Way for the women's is something really exciting. I really have a strong feeling about certain things, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, y'all. That was such a good night. I cannot wait to rewatch my reaction. I lost it, guys. I lost it. I cannot believe this. This was such a good show. This was really good. And now we're getting ready for Crown Jewel. And then going into War Games. War Games will be here before we know it, guys. War Games will be here in like a month, literally in a month. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to know that the OG bloodline is back. Jay just has to forgive them. Jay just has to forgive Roman. And Rome, like, I don't. Oh my God. The second greatest story ever told is literally the bloodline story. There will never, like, the only thing that could top that is Undertaker and Kane being brothers. Like, that's the greatest story ever told, because people to this day still believe that they're possibly brothers, even though they've said countless times that they're not. Brothers in arms, of course, brothers, in wrestling. But holy shit, guys. That was crazy. Same, Boza, same. I wish I would have been there. That parking lot. Oh my God. And Barclays, they get pretty lit after matches. Like, there's people dressed like refs, and people have like little matches, like literally in the lobby, like official matches. It's hilarious. Jeffrey says, we love a swerve booking when you don't see it coming. Man, listen. it might be an 8-man war games. Don't see how they get 5-on-5. I think Sammy comes home to the original bloodline. Paul Heyman would be a bigger pop surprise. Yeah. Yankees 2, Dodgers 1, bottom of the 7th. I love to hear that, but it's not over. Like Kobe said, is the job finished? Job's not finished. I don't think so. So I'm not celebrating yet until the job is done, until it's closed. That book needs to close after the 9th inning, and I'll be done. I'll be happy. Boza says Sunday's Halloween Havoc. NXT has a hard act to follow. I think Halloween Havoc is going to be really exciting. I think it's definitely going to be very exciting. There's going to be some things to look forward to. I think Friday night SmackDown was just the kickoff for what's to come for the weekend and in the next few months until we get to January. Couple months, excuse me. Jeffrey says Roman looked like he wanted to join the reunion but didn't budge. I think he wanted the Usos to have this moment to themselves. I definitely think Roman has a lot to think about, and I'm sure he's very happy to have his family back, because he's the one who's been trying to send his family to the promised land. I mean, he has, and they've been at the top of the mountain. This is a whole nother mountain now. This is a whole nother mountain, because now nobody has titles and there's nothing to lose. It's just straight up blood feud. And I am so here for it. I'm so here for it. I could sit here and talk about this all day, but we've already spent 2.5 hours here, and it's been a long night. Our brains are probably exploded by now. And I really appreciate everybody joining me. I'm trying to remember all the names. Cindial, Chris, Joe, Jeffrey, Boza, everybody who joined me, Jordan, Kirby, Bobby Petito. Shout outs to all you guys for hanging with me in the chat for the watch along. And shout outs to you guys also viewing for the post show. But oh my God, what a night. What a night. And I guess I'll just end it. I'll just leave it there. And yeah, you guys can find me here Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays with the WWT Live crew, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, don't forget also Honey Night SmackDown watch along every Friday. Tune in to Monday Night Mayor, Tuesday Night Pharaoh, or this week it will be Wednesday Night Pharaoh. They're going to be live from the ECW Arena on Wednesday. Also watch out for Courtney's watch alongs as well with AEW. I think they're also going to be doing a Halloween Havoc post show, so stay tuned for that as well. You guys are so great. I love doing this, and I'm so happy to be a part of this wrestling community, because it's moments like this that make it so freaking worth it. So much fun tonight. But yeah, don't forget to check out my Honey Pot predictions on my socials, and you can follow me at all things Wrestling with Honey TikTok, Wrestling with Honey Instagram, Facebook, Wrestling W Honey, as well as like and subscribe my YouTube that will be dropping soon, the Wrestling with Honey podcast. There's no content on there yet. I'm just getting things prepped up. I'm trying to build up to 100 followers. So please, or 100 subscribers. So please share, like, tell your friends all about the sweetest podcast coming soon to a screen near you, as well as there was something else I was just gonna say. I can't think of it. Well, if it slipped my mind, it must not have been important at the moment. But you guys are very important to me, and I appreciate doing this with y'all. You guys make it so worth it and so fun. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I hope you guys have some good rest. Congratulations again to the new tag team champions, Motor City Machine Guns. Shout outs to the Bloodline, because y'all continue to move the needle no matter what position you're in, no matter where y'all are. Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, doesn't matter. Thank God for the Bloodline. Thank God for the Bloodline story. I'm here for it, and I hope this story never ends. I really do. Boza says Halloween Havoc post show, maybe, not sure on the watch party you said earlier. Yeah. Thanks, honey. This was a crazy night. I can't believe this happened. Appreciate you, honey. Thank you guys so much. Again, this is Wrestling with Honey signing off for the evening from our Honey Night SmackDown post show as part of Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet. And I can't wait to see y'all next week already. You guys have a great weekend and be safe. Ciao for now.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at wwtalkpod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms, like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at wwtalkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.